All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this today's live stream. Since we've gotten an all-time high on Bitcoin and on Ethereum today. At least I think it was. I don't know if it was on the spot market or not, but I saw it on the what's it called, the leverage exchange, and I thought, wow, all-time high. No, not the spot market was like, just missed it, just missed it. But hey. Close enough, right? I know close only counts. I'm going to turn on the lights. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but and also thermonuclear weapons. But alrighty. So, how are you guys doing out there? We're gonna wait for everybody to come jumping in and joining the stream. Right. Let's just have some fun, answer some questions on the in the chat room. Where's everybody from, and what are you guys doing? What you got? Any questions? I noticed that somebody's asking, well, what happened today? We all got worked out. Dude, like, really? Did you think markets only go in one direction? Right? That markets only go up and never down? What planet are you on? Right? Have you not looked at a chart before? Let me help you out right here. Right? It was going up, and then you know what? Look, it came back down. Holy crap. Who knew? It was going up, and it came back down. Who knew? It was going up, and it came back down. Oh, it was going up, and it came really back down. Oh, it was going up, and it came back down. Oh man, there's a pattern happening here. I wonder if it happens all the time. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Yes, and it comes back down. Oh, it goes up, and then it comes back down. Oh, yeah, dude, come on. Really? What are you smoking? And we were talking with Tone Vase right around here, right, yesterday, right? Saying, hey, man, this is a little toppy here, right? It might go higher, but, you're going to expect this. Right? Yeah. And there it is, right? So, enough said. You guys can hear me, right? And everything is good, right? I'm assuming. So, didn't exactly test the stream sound and everything. So I'm assuming you guys are here. Okay. So, what else? What can I buy for $1? What will cost me? What will cost in 5 years 60,000 like 66,000 like Bitcoin? Yeah, it took 10 years for Bitcoin to get here, dude. Okay, and here's a tip: buy Bitcoin. Didn't get that? Buy Bitcoin. Here's another tip: buy Bitcoin. Okay, you can buy a little bit of it, and you'll be fine. You'll do extremely well. You hold on to it for 10 years, another 10 years, you'll be laughing at everybody who didn't buy it at 66,000. Okay, so don't be just be patient, man. Don't look for that I'm gonna hit one out of the park. I'm gonna just buy this. And you know what? Let's just say I knew for sure this coin was going to go from $1 to $66,000. I knew for sure, right? There was no freaking way in hell you're going to hold it all the way 5 years. No, not a chance. Not a chance. Very few people can do that. Very few. So don't ask for that, because you're not going to hold for 5 years. You're just going to watch it, because it's going to go up like this. It's going to go up, straight up. And you're going to be like, yeah, Da Vinci. And then come back 90%. And you'd be like, you said it was going to 66,000. And I'd have to tell you, wait, right? And then you'd have to be waiting a year or two, right? Would go by and nothing's happening. You're like, you were wrong, man. You were wrong. You were so wrong. Right? And then you're just like, sell. Right? And then all of a sudden it just pumps and you're like, oh man, Da Vinci, you were right. That's what's going to go down. Right? That's what's going to happen. because very few people have the stomach to buy something and hold it for 5 years, right? Do you have the stomach? If you do, Bitcoin's a jam. It's not going anywhere, and you'll make a lot of money. Okay, right, we got up to 200 people in the stream here. Let's see if a few more join us, and then we'll go on to looking into what's it called, the charts here already. Yeah, I like your question. I like some people are asking for charts for on Maker and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll get to some of that in a while, in the next little bit. But first, we're gonna do Bitcoin. We got to do Ethereum, and all that good stuff. Hi from Netherlands. How you doing, Resh? Let's see here. Check the scam wick on BTC Binance US chart. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of scam wicks all over, right? Because look, I mean, yeah, there's a scam wick on the Bitstamp, right? So I mean, I'm sure there's going to be scam wicks everywhere, all the way up as we continue up. And yeah, the scam wicks are there, but you know what? We can celebrate, right? Because honestly, right? When you like, it is like one of those days where, hey, you know what? I love doing this. Yeah, Bitcoin, right? And you know what? I have a friend who's been waiting to buy Bitcoin on a dip since $200. Since $200. Just so you know. And yeah, you know who you are if you're watching. And finally, right? He's like, okay, forget it. I know it's 266, but it was two. It was no 64,000 actually. He was like, I'm just gonna buy it. Forget it. And then I remember him like at 50,000 saying, "Oh, should it like hesitating to buy?" Then when it dropped because China banned, right, to 40,000, right, I asked him, "Are you buying?" Well, I was a little nervous because of China ban, and I was like, I was glad I didn't buy at 50,000, right? And I said, okay, so you're gonna buy now at 40,000? Yeah, no, he didn't. You have to look at the guy and go like, you look at the guy like this, where was it? Right here. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, really? That's just like, no, no. Yes, I love my GIF memes, right? Price go up. Alrighty. Let's minimize that and see if, let's go back to the chart. Okay, so let's see what we can see on the chart. Oops, I need to move my mouse over there on the other screen and see how we can play this out. You can see there's a nice cup and handle here. I wonder if this could play out to be another big cup and handle again here at this level. Coming back down to test, like, maybe not as far as the 53, but, because, I mean, here's the thing, right? This is not sustainable. Not at all. You can see that over here, right? Clearly, this is not sustainable. This line here, where it just, like, pierces it and comes right back. Something's going to break, right? That's why I have like buy orders. The 38.2 is most likely the target here, right? Could this go a little bit higher before we actually come back to 38.2? Yes, it can, right? We are too far, but we're too far away from the 13 EMA. That is scary. That is nightmare situation here, dudes. Right? There's going to be a massive scam. You think that was a scam wick? You thought any other scam wicks were scam wicks? No, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's coming. right? And it's going to come hard, right? You can see the lucid SARs have not been cleared yet, and they don't go that long, right, without it being cleared, right? So expect it. Don't expect it to continue up forever and ever. Yes, we could go up a little bit more, maybe to 68 or something like that, and then whoosh, flush the toilet on all those crazy leverage longs. Right, a nice 10%, 20% move down, whoosh. So be ready, be ready. Right, that is in the cards for sure. Right, where it's exactly going to be, right? That's we're just gonna have to wait and see. Of course, you can see here that it's already something is already brewing, maybe here, right? We have like a little bit of an M pattern here, right? And the break of the level here. So clearly we got something going on. And if you want to trade this, right, you can head over to buybit.davincij15.com, and here, let me help you out. It's buybit.davincij15.com, right? Type that in right there, like that. Hit enter, right? And you can get a huge bonus, right? Deposit bonus of $3,500 to trade with, right? You can trade with that $3,500. I suggest you get it right now because I've put in a massive order below the market, way below the market for like that scam wick. I'm ready like this, ready like this. You need to be ready like that, right? That scam wick is coming, right? Because Bitcoin's is in a bull run, right? It's still gonna go higher even though that scam wick's coming. So you just don't have to be afraid of where when you're buying that knife. You're gonna feel like I'm catching a fallen knife. No, man. It needs to like correct a little bit. It needs to wipe out like too many heavy leverage longs. It's got to come, right? So and when it comes, you need to be there. You need to be ready. So head over to buybit.davincij15.com and yeah, set yourself up because Bybit is one of the best exchanges out there to trade at because one, your liquidation price is not at the price that the exchange has got, the leverage exchange has got. No, no. It's at it's way at the it's below it's at the price of the spot exchanges. That's when they liquidate you. So you get that safety margin. And so one of the things that you can do, I'm going to show you guys a trick. I'm going to show it to you right now on right here. I'm not going to keep the trade open, but I am going to show you this trick, right? So let's just say you I'm gonna do a margin trade, right, of 10,000. Let's go 100,000. It's nothing. I'm gonna go short, right? Confirm. Let's see. I should have like looked at the shorter time frames just to figure out what to actually do. Like a jack I am, or just doing anything. But it was just for a demonstration. But let me just have some fun with this. Let's see if I should have done that short. Yeah, the short's good. Okay, so let's leave the short. The short is good, right? I'm gonna leave that short for a while, and I'm gonna show you something. So let's pretend you you're like, okay, this trade is good. I want to get a stop loss. Let's say your stop loss is, let's put in a stop loss here. Add a stop loss. You want your stop loss at 5%, right? Confirm. Right, so that's just like right above that wick. There's another way you could do your stop loss, which actually might work out for you, right? Let's just say we're gonna put our stop loss there, right? Another way you can do, right, is by just increasing your leverage until your liquidation price, right, is at the stop loss, right? That's assuming that, of course, you want to lose the same amount that you just that you bet, right? That's assuming, right? Some people don't want to do that, but if you did, that's another way of trading this, right? So let's just say you only wanted to bet 10,000, and if you lost it on a complete liquidation, that'd be okay. You could move the liquidation price, all the way up to start with a lower 10, like a 10x, what's it called, leverage, and then move this, and it will automatically move your liquidation price to a lot lower valuation. So that's how that's something that you can use. Let's see, where's the liquidation price? I'm not seeing it, and it's here, but let's see here. It's quantity liquidation. There it is. There it is. 67,000. So now the liquidation price is a lot, lower, right? Because of the high, what's it called? Leverage, right? Because once you move the leverage here, it moves it for whatever you've whatever you bet it, right, on the last one. So this one is automatically moved. So keep that in mind. So let's just say you have another active trade, right? This one right here, what I have. This will also be at 25x if I leave it there. So keep that in mind. So if prices were to drop all the way down and it reversed my trade right now, I would instantly be in the 25x mode because I changed it up there. So just keep that in mind. Even though that was not meant to be 25x, it was actually set at 5x, right? But yeah, you can see actually 10x, but you can see that would be the case, right? And you can see that also here in my balance, right? My derivative balance is a lot less, right? Because of, right? My total balance is more actually because of the fact that I've gotten higher leverage, right? So this changed this to a higher leverage bet, so that now it's now I have more money in my account, right? Because it's using less money to make the bet. So that's how that works. So just keep that in mind if you're playing with buy bet and using it to do leverage trades. Alrighty, and once again, just head over to bybit.davincij15.com to trade. Okay, so yeah, I'm not liking that, right? I'm thinking we're gonna roll over. I think is this the 5 minute? Oh, I thought it was in 5 minute. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, because I want to see if the trade. Yeah, you know what? My trade is not good. Now, on the 5 minute, it doesn't look that great. 15 minute is fine. The short looks fine. But I'm gonna since the stop loss is right up at this wick, I'm gonna leave it and see what happens, right? Maybe we'll roll over and die. The only issue that I'm concerned about, right? If you look at this, right, there's plenty of indication that this thing is being held down here, held up right here. I mean, you know what? If I was trading this actively during the day, I want to show you something. See this? This would have been the most juiciest set of candles for me, because this is a fork in the road. Especially when you see this, when you see the price action hit a bottom twice and move away from it at the exact bottom, right? That is an indication of somebody saying, no, I got money. You are not crossing this line. F you. So what happens is the market freaks out and goes the other way. So you can see that's exactly what happened. And looks like the guy did it twice, right? So maybe my short is a little bit in jeopardy here, but I'm gonna hold it, see what happens. See if this guy really wants to hold the market up, because I mean, the market the bears just said, okay, enough up, and then and they hit it just as hard. Um, so that's the case here, as you can see. Now, who's gonna win? Well, it's whoever's got the most money. Right? And this is the leverage exchange, not the spot. You can tell because if we head over to the spot, right, things are looking a little different, right? A little different, right? They obviously broke through here. All right, let me head over to Ethereum, and before I close this off, because I just realized, man, the time just goes by. I blather on so fast, and time goes by. Ethereum has another interesting thing happening here. The bigger time frame, there's a bigger head cup and handle happening here. We reversed right off the on the hour. What was this? It's a daily. We reversed right off the 13 EMA perfectly. Um, on a daily on the Bitstamp. Really, I didn't see that on the I did not see that on this exchange here. Yes, you can see on the leverage exchange it did not happen. And you know what? Everything was pointing to, hey, you know what? We could actually come back down to that level when I was looking at it on the leverage exchange. And that's interesting how it did that on the spot market. Wow. So I'm a little concerned because it already did it here. It would be interesting. Okay. Looks like somebody's messing around. They want to move the leverage exchanges, and they're just not. They're not happening, right? They're like, yeah, that's a scam. Somebody's moving the spot market around, and in order to move the leverage exchanges around, and it's not working out for that guy. So that's pretty interesting. They're doing it a lot too. Wow. So well, Ethereum. I mean, we can see Ethereum, right, created a massive cup and handle, right? And we can see that, hey, this might be the turn for Ethereum to really do extremely well. It didn't like break out high to all-time high, but it's close enough. So let's just count it, and then we can always count the cup and handle as a breakout level, and we're off to the races at this point. I would be concerned about, a little bit concerned about buying up here. So if you do that, if you are trading it, make sure that you keep an eye on it. You keep your stops tight and retry the lower time frames. The only thing you can do is the lower time frames, right? And then try to ride some sort of wave, right, up. And you just look for that W, especially when we're in a bullish run here. You look for that W and you run with it, right? And you see where it could take you, and then move your stops to break even or something like that. And hopefully you'll find something that gives you a big run. Of course, there's always, right? Let's just say you broke this one. Let's take this W, right? It was also a cup and handle. There was also a W up here. You can see if you just moved your stop to break even, it was also took you out up here once it pumped. So make sure. What I tend to do is move my stops up so that I can get some profit should we get this massive dump down, right? Sucks when it happens, but at least you've made some profit should you run on any of these W's that take off on Ethereum. So that's how you would play it. Okay, let me see what's going on here in the the chat room. How's everybody doing? Many Bitcoin heads do. Bitcoins do you have, Jeremy? First off, my name's Da Vinci, not Jeremy. It's actually, believe it or not, it is Da Vinci. It's actually legally Leonardo da Vinci, but I don't use Leonardo, so don't call me that. Learn the little lady strategy. Yes, that's grid one for the alts. When is your interview with Richard Hart? I don't think I'm going to have an interview with Richard Hart. Look at Bitcoin, BTC USD, Benacus chart on BTC 8K, at 8K. What? Okay. I don't know. Maybe you're saying Binance coin chart. Who's your favorite Pokemon? You know what? I never did get into Pokemon, but I did get into Magic the Gathering. Because I know Pokemon was a little bit um, beyond my time and age, based on my age, right at the time. So it went to once we went to Pocket Monsters. It was actually called Pocket Monsters first. Believe it or not, I knew it when it was Pocket Monsters. In China, in Japan, I think it was, and because my brother was interested in it, and then it became Pokemon here in North America. So be interesting if it'd be cool if we had the original Pocket Monsters, right? I mean, it'd probably be worth something. Do you own a CryptoPunk? I'm not about to spend $500,000 on a CryptoPunk. Honestly, I will do it one day, right? When the price drops like 80%, right? From the top, right? And that's the only time. I just can't do it. I can't do it at any other time. It's chasing a market, right? And you're not allowed to chase. Like, am I allowed to chase this stock, this market? Like, if the prices are up here, right? Am I allowed to buy up here? No. So why would I buy a what's it called, a NFT when their prices are just like in the moon? It don't make no sense, no sense whatsoever. If somebody wanted me to look at Maker, and I don't know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get going, and let's just see what Maker is doing. Ouch! Ouch! Oh well. That's not going to. That's going to leave a mark. Well, you can see where I'm interested in buying some Maker, right? Right at 78.6. Jesus, just below it. I should just hit the 78.6, shouldn't I? And just let it go. Because look at that. It's bouncing off of 78.6. Nicely on the Bitcoin price. I wonder. I wonder if I see any point in going with the 88.6. Because Maker is a solid project. So I don't like doing the 88.6 on solid projects that have hard fundamentals, right? With its DAI Maker, the DAI token that it produces for the dollar. So I'm concerned maybe I should be buying here as it is, right? Even though there's no indication that this is stopping. Right? There's no indication at all, right? That this has turned around yet. What you could do, right? If you're like nervous and you don't want to blindly hit a fib, you could wait for it to break this line, of course, right? And then, once it does, right? If it does it in some stupid fashion, right? You could always just use their fibs and come back and buy it at the 61.8. So let's just say it pumps here, right? You can always, I gotta reverse that, of course. Right? You could always just go, oh shoot, I missed it, but here, I'll just buy it at 61.8, and that's fine, right? Let's just say it pumped up to here, and that's how you deal with it. Anyways, I have to get going. I have another appointment just right now, and hope you enjoyed this short live stream. 621 people coming to watch. Really appreciate everybody coming out here to watch me on my live stream. It was fun. It was a blast. I'm glad to have all you guys here. I hope you have a nice day. I hope you enjoy. Well, you know what? Today is Thursday, and so the weekend starts here in Dubai because Friday's the holiday. So I was about to say enjoy your weekend, but it's not the weekend for most of you guys people out there because you're not in a Muslim country. But if you are, enjoy your weekend, and if you're not, well, well, you have another day of work, and your weekend begins. So take it easy, right? Stay in the pipe 5 by 5. Remember to always play from a position of strength, just like I'm about to do here. Um, hopefully, oh, did I get stopped out? No, not quite yet. But always play from a position of strength, right? I'm playing from a position of strength because I'm trying to buy down here. And do not get wrecked, right? All right, we'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Remember, Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it.